Welcome to Ready, Set, Question, where we're building faith one question at a time. So last night I kind of got stumped on the Uber ride home because my driver was an atheist, and he said, hey, if God is so loving, don't we have to have free will? And I fell for the bait and I said, yeah, I think we do. And he goes, well, what about heaven? There's no sin in heaven, so that means we don't have free will. And then I run into my new buddy today. Tell me your name, man.
Hey guys, I'm Tim Stratton with Free Thinking Ministries.
So what would you say to something like that?
Well, I would agree with your Uber driver that for true love, we do need to have free will, what I call libertarian free will. And I think that's why God created us with libertarian freedom, because he desires a true love relationship with us. I mean, Jesus made it clear. He summed up everything, summed up the entire law in two simple and easy to remember commands. Love God first, and everybody love everybody, right? From your neighbors to your enemies, and including yourself. Love yourself too, you know? Everybody love everybody. That's what the purpose of life is. And so he's got to give us libertarian freedom so that we can experience love in a maximal sense. That's what God wants with us. So he does have to give us this freedom. But then the question is, well, don't we lose it in heaven? And, you know, a lot of Christians say yes, and I'm open to that, but I kind of think we're going to have it forever. Libertarian freedom forever so that we can love forever. But you see, Paul tells us in 2 Corinthians 4:17 that these light momentary afflictions prepare us for an eternal weight of glory beyond all comparison. He's saying that pain, evil, and suffering prepares us for eternity. Well, what does that mean? Well, I think we learn from it. We learn how stupid sin is. We learn how stupid it is to not listen to Jesus, to not follow the commands of God, and to not love each other. And so we learn from this so that we won't take a perfect state of affairs for granted like Adam, Eve, Satan, and a third of all the angels did. They were created in a perfect state of affairs. They took it for granted and they wrecked it. After experiencing this world with all this pain, evil, and suffering, will you? I, for one, will not. I will enjoy a perfect state of affairs because I've learned from evil, pain, and suffering, and I've learned how stupid it is to not love everybody all the time. Those in heaven will be committed to loving each other and God for eternity. So I think we learn from that. We're not going to lose our libertarian freedom in heaven. And I'm open to some models that say that you do lose the ability to sin, but we still have libertarian freedom to choose between goods. But I recommend an article.
When you mean good, you mean two options that are
equally good.
Equally good.
Yeah, so that's still libertarian freedom.
Absolutely.
But I have an article on freethinkingministries.com called Free Will in Heaven, ? And
I'll put a link in the description of this video. Yeah.
Great. That works.
All right. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate
it. Thank you, Willie.
Yeah.
Good to meet you.
All right. One question at a time.
Followers of Christ have confident hope that has been reasonably investigated that gets stronger when tested. And that spells Christ. Thank you for joining me this time on Ready, Set, Question, where we are dedicated to building faith one question at a time. If you'd like to learn more about other topics I dive into, please visit my website at readysetquestion.com. And also, thanks so much to Ben Sound for providing the amazing music. Much love and Godspeed.